There are plenty of neuro-linguistic programming tips and psychological tricks discussed in a huge number of books and articles. What psychological tricks actually work? All these things considered, there are plenty of psychological stunts out there that might have been utilized on you. A portion of these tricks is astutely being utilized by instructors, analysts, and surprisingly, your companions. These stunts will help you in an extraordinary number of regions inside personal growth, including first impressions, communication, capacity to excel, acquiring attraction, and profound respect. To help our subscribers, I've aggregated a list of tricks that would be of help to you. 1. Sit close to the aggressor to avoid an attack. Assuming you're going into a gathering and you realize you'll be in the room with an aggressive individual, you realize the conversation might become warm, or you might be in for a pessimistic analysis. Try to sit close to that individual. You might feel awkward and abnormal, yet you won't be the one to focus on. Nearness is known to make individuals awkward, reducing the degree of hostility they intend to work out. 2. Being memorable. This little psychological trick can be unimaginably valuable. Assuming that you're attempting to stick out and provide individuals with a reasonable memory of yourself or the time you enjoyed with them. It's said that individuals recollect the start and the finish of something the clearest. The center, notwithstanding, is the place where things may quite often get somewhat hazy. Assuming you're setting up a time for a meeting, attempt and ensure you're either talked with first or last. On the off chance that you're going out on a date, take a stab at picking the start or the day's end. Furthermore, while on the date, make a point to set a solid impression for the start and end of the date. 3. Give yourself fewer choices when you can't make the decision. Certain individuals accept that it's a lot smarter to have more options and more data and really like to have more. In any case, it's really incapacitating to have too much. There's proof that shows that having 4 choices all at once is the most extreme number we can consider nevertheless to settle on a decision. To a compelling decision maker, you should just give yourself a couple of choices all at once. This will permit you an opportunity to consider everyone while giving you adequate room between taking a gander at another arrangement of choices. 4. Right posture can boost confidence. This psychological trick applies to both pleasure and work. It can definitely further develop your dating life and assist you with climbing the stepping stool at work. Do you ask yourself how you can become confident? The most effective way to do this is through your stance. In the event that you permit yourself to occupy more room, you're bound to feel more sure. This is alluded to as power language. 5. Nod your head if you want someone to agree with you. Have you at any point required somebody to concur with a pitch you were making working? Or, on the other hand, maybe you truly needed to convince somebody to concur with you regarding a matter you simply realized they would comprehend in the event that they freed their psyche ready. All things considered, take a stab at nodding while you're talking about a point you need somebody to concur with. As indicated by a recent report distributed in the Applied Psychological Journal, analysis observed that when others nod while paying attention to somebody, they're bound to concur with them. 6. Write down your thoughts when you feel stressed or anxious. We, as a whole, vibe some degree of mental pressure or uneasiness eventually. To ease this stress and anxiety, record your thoughts in a diary and afterward close it up. In all honesty, you'll have the option to zero in on your work all the more effectively in light of the fact that you have now imparted your contemplations to somebody. Whenever you share them, you will then, at that point, feel the weight at the forefront of your thoughts diminished. 7. Eye color. Everybody realizes eye-to-eye connection is significant while conversing with somebody and assembling an impression. However, many individuals find it difficult to keep in touch. Truth be told, the vast majority are truly awkward with eye-to-eye connection. Not really while tuning in, yet while addressing the other individual. In this way, while you're talking with another person, attempt to note their precise eye color. This way, you'll make the perfect proportion of eye-to-eye connection. So what did you think of these psychological tricks? Remember, only use these for good, and be aware that others may be using them on you. Are you ready to try any of them out? Let me know in the comments down below. Till next time, stay safe and goodbye.